Hello, dear students. Myself, Mrs. Rajashri Naik from BYK College of Commerce, Nasik, welcomes you again in our Expert Guest Lecture Series 2021, organized by Gokhale Education Society's Central Coordination Committee. In the last video lecture, we have discussed about paper pattern and its detailed explanation. And today in this video lecture, we are going to discuss about HSC exam preparation tips, ideal paper presentation tips, and about time management. So, in today's lecture, we are going to cover these points: HSC exam preparation tips, guidelines about effective or appropriate presentation of answers in the exam, and time management. Class 12th is considered as one of the most crucial stages in a student's career. This decides the further career path for the students. Students also prepare for many competitive and entrance exams alongside the HSC board exams. One of the most common questions asked by the student is how to prepare and score good marks in HSC exam. Well, the only thing necessary and important is well-planned study on a regular basis to score exceptionally well in the board exams. Hard work, dedication, optimism in the right direction is also essential during the exam times. Hence, students need to study regularly with their highest potential to pass the exam with flying colors. Here are some tips which will help you in your board exam preparation so that you can achieve your true potential. The first tip, prepare a study schedule. One must utilize their time wisely and plan properly for their studies. Ideally, students should study 6 to 8 hours in a day. Give time to each and every subject. Distribute your study time in such a way that you can give proper concentration on your tough and easy subjects. If you follow this tip, you will certainly be able to avoid the stress and fear which arise in the students during preparation of the exams. Set a deadline for each subject and then only you will able to complete your studies within time. Second important tip, follow the syllabus and prescribed books. Go through the content for every subject and analyze the topics. Mark all the important topics for each subject. It is also very essential that you follow the prescribed books by the HSC board and know the true significance of syllabus textbook. All the syllabus books in any board exam are designed according to the strict syllabus. And this has never happened that a question has come out of syllabus. Complete the course books first and then read only reference books to clear your concepts. Third important tips, study method. Set your study hours and write study place. Allocate more time to the subjects which are tougher than that of others on which you already have a grip. It will make such subject easier at the time of examinations. Next important tip, take a break and relax. It is very essential to take breaks in between your studies and give some time to yourself to release the stress. Along with all the studies, one must keep themselves fit and healthy. Most important, keep distractions away from yourself. Try to avoid social media platforms during preparations. Next one, write notes. Writing is a good habit to learn effectively. Always write the subject-wise notes, including definition, formulas, over the topics what you are studying. At the time of examinations, these notes will help you in your revision. Now the next important tips, revision. To complete the study in time is important. To complete the study in time is important, but revision is more important in your study. Revision is just like a final touch to your study. Don't wait till the end to revise. Select your weekend day as the best day for your regularly revision about whatever you have studied during the entire week. One should not skip revision at any cost. Complete your all subject around 2 months prior to the final board examinations so that you could do the revision again. Now, the next important tip, recognize your weak points and work on it. What are my weak points and how to make them strong? You should always keep this question in your mind while preparing for the board exams. Check your answer sheets of class test and pre-board and take a deep look into them and find out your mistakes. Make a list of your weak points for each subject and start doing hard work on your weak points and make them strong. Next important tips, solve previous year's papers and sample papers. Practice from previous at least 5-year papers. Solving previous year question papers are like giving previous board exams. Take each and every year question paper seriously and start solving them and feel like you are sitting in examination hall of board exam. Previous year papers are important because they will let you know the difficulty level of questions, helps to figure out the repeating sequence of questions, helps to figure out your true level of securing marks. Okay, now see again, let you know the difficulty level of questions, helps to figure out the repeating sequence of questions, and helps to figure out your true level of securing marks. Also, with solving the previous year papers, you can practice sample papers and guess papers too. Though this year, there is a change in syllabus and question paper pattern, but most of the chapters are same, and in question paper pattern, most of the questions like distinguish between, answer the following questions, do you agree, answer in detail are the same. So you can solve previous year's papers and sample papers too. Next important tip, guiding tips for economics. Economics subject is a combination of theory, calculations, and diagrams. So you should practice each of them equally. Theory, calculations, and diagrams. Practice the calculation and diagrams on a daily basis. Read out all the important definitions and formulas. Including diagrams in your questions carry more weight. So practice diagrams, graphs, curves, and figures. Brush up or develop your logical and analytical reasoning skills thoroughly. And the last important tip, be confident. Keep confidence in yourself and study properly. Do not panic or do not take any stress. Focus is very important. Take your studies seriously, but do not get this seriousness over your confidence. Always think positive about your examination. Positive attitude towards exams is the main important fact which you should have in yourself to successfully crack your exam. Group study is also beneficial. If you find it better to study with your friends, then study in groups. So these are the most important preparation tips for HSC board exams. Now, about the guidelines about effective or appropriate presentation of answers in the exam. The first guideline, read the question paper carefully and make right use of additional 10 minutes. Read the question paper carefully and make right use of additional 10 minutes. This additional time is provided for you to read the questions properly and draft a plan about how are you going to solve the paper perfectly. So, students, you must utilize these 10 minutes very carefully and make a strategy for writing the paper smoothly and correctly. Second tip or a second presentation guideline. Don't worry about the tough question. In your question paper, there may be some questions which you may find difficult. Don't panic. If you don't know a particular question, solve that question at the last. If you panic on tough questions, then this can affect on your whole paper. So think wisely, be calm and focus. Read each question twice. Read each question twice. Notice the command words and read the entire question twice. Sometimes in our excitement, we just read the first few words of the question and jump into start answering because we think that we have read a similar question before. So be careful. For example, definition of elasticity of demand is different than definition of price elasticity of demand, or types of elasticity of demand is different than types of price elasticity of demand. Now the next guideline, write precise answers. Due to nervousness of board exams, students try to fill their answer sheet in a false idea that examiner will only give marks when your answers are lengthy, but the reality is different. Your answer should be precise, relevant, and up to the question, and without any unnecessary stuff words. Because no teacher is expecting any long story in your answer sheet. So do not just write to fill the answer sheet with whatever come to your mind related to the topic, as it will just increase the quantity of words in your answer. Therefore, it is advisable to frame your answer strategically and choose your words meticulously. Next tip, use high frequency words more than low frequency. Use tough or not very regular words only when necessary. Otherwise, use common words to explain your answers completely. Do not use SMS language and short forms. Use formal vocabulary and the appropriate technical words. Next tip, present your paper neatly. You must write a paper in such a manner that it is understandable, easily readable, and without cutting or overwriting of words. If you make a mistake, just cancel it with one single line. Avoid scribbling or scratching as it makes your answer sheet look messy and unclean. Draw a line at the end of every answer so that the examiner knows clearly that your answer ends at that point. Do not forget to write the question number against each answer properly. It should be clearly visible. Next important tip. Do not convert your answer sheet into drawing book. Do not convert your answer sheet into drawing book. Some students misinterpret the idea of well-explained answer and try to fill every color in the answer sheet to make it look beautiful. Doing such things is of no use in the examination. Instead, this will only take your precious time of writing. Your answer sheet should always be neat, clean, and well explained. You had to use only two pens, black or blue, one for writing, one for headings. While drawing diagrams, you must always use a pencil. It would keep your answer sheet simple and would also give you time to write more. And the last guideline, revision of answer sheet. Once you are done with all the questions, then you must revise your answer sheet. You must recheck that whether you have attempted all the questions or there are anyone left. Check for the silly mistakes like spelling, title of diagram. Also check if you have written the question number correctly. Make sure that you have written your seat number in figures and in words both. So make sure that you have written your seat number neatly and properly before handing over the sheet to the examiner. Now about the time management. For question number 1A, you had to give 5 minutes. For question number 1B, 5 minutes. For question number 1C, 5 minutes. And for question number 1D, 5 minutes. Means total 20 minutes you have to give for question number 1A, B, C and D. Means for objective. Then for question number 2A, 9 minutes. And for question number 2B, 11 minutes. Here 2 minutes extra for question number 2B because in this question sometimes you have to draw the diagram and distinguish between. So question number 2A 9 minutes, question number 2B 11 minutes means total 20 minutes you have to give for question number 2A and B. 30 minutes for question number 3, 30 minutes again for question number 4, 30 minutes again for question number 5 and 40 minutes for question number 6. So total 170 minutes. And keep last 10 minutes reserved for reading and checking the answer paper. Now, most importantly, since you all must be aware about the reduced portion of our syllabus for this year only. So, no questions will be asked on this reduced part in the board exam. If you have any queries regarding the subject and examination, feel free to ask me on my mail ID, which I will be posting in the description section of this video. As well as you will find 2 YouTube links of model question paper with sample answers part 1 and part 2. So I hope that you all must have got these extremely important techniques which will surely help you to complete your paper within the time and guarantee you to secure great marks in your board exams. Remember always, success is dependent on effort. Success is dependent on effort. All the best. And Thank you.